Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan...
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's away we go then. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha, and here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Neymar, he's got away. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Almeria are looking to go forward now. And it's Leo Baptistao. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Oh, that was vital. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suárez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Almeria looking to pass their way through. Luis Suárez. And here's the chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafinha just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. That has been cut short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been knocked clear, and he's gone backward here. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Griezmann. Luis Suárez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha has a look and plays it forward. Quality ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a fabulous ball. Suárez finds himself offside. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Victor Fort. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Victor Fort. Works it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Xavi Alonso, and here's Griezmann.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Leo Baptista. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Suárez gets good distance on it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi, Rafinha, has a go! He can get that clear. He's got to be in here. Hits one. He's delivered all right. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Marcó en el minuto 56 el dorsal 11.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Keeper's ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
No, he's not getting past him there. Araujo with the foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Can he get away here? In towards the back stick.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guti. And now... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed.
There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Guti. And it's Leo Baptista. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiola engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Almeria making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Guardiola!
He should have put that one away.
Guardiola really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Guti. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's had it taken off him. That's been cut out, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a promising position. Chance! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Almeria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played with finesse.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Guti. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.